I don't know where you've been, but you're gonna respect this courtroom. My life has proven that it's not about where you come from, it's about where you're going. From a jailed youth who had my record expunged to becoming the youngest judge elected.
The Honorable Judge Greg Mathis presiding.
In just 15 years. Ma'am, let me know when you want to go to rehab. Otherwise, I think you're a crackhead.
Absolutely not.
My goal is to inspire others to overcome their obstacles. You don't need him and his little raggedy roommate.
Thank you.
All while having a little fun on Mathis Court. You look like you're ready to lie right the first word out your mouth. This is Mathis Court with Judge Mathis.
Caroline Jones is suing Andrew Luck in the amount of $475.
All rise. Court is now in session. The Honorable Judge Greg Mathis presiding. May all be seated.
Miss Jones claims she and her online date met for dinner, then went to a bar and says he offered to pick up the tab, but disappeared before the bill came and left her on the hook.
State your name.
Hi, my name is Caroline Jones.
Sir.
My name is Andrew Luck.
All right, and ma'am, you're suing Mr. Luck for $475
Yes,
for
sir.
to cover a drink bill?
Yes, sir.
All right, I'll start with you.
Well, Your Honor, I met this man on a dating app, and we talked for a few weeks, and he seemed like a nice guy. So I haven't dated in a while, Your Honor. I've kind of been off the market, and he kind of made me trust him. So I traveled in from Las Vegas, and he's from Barstow, and we decided to meet here in Los Angeles. He wanted to take me to a steakhouse, and I thought that was very nice of him because, when a guy wants to take you to a nice restaurant, that usually means he likes you. So I told him this specific night that I had plans to meet up with some friends at a very important concert. It was my best friend's birthday, and we spent a lot of money on these tickets, and he knew what time I had to be there. He ended up showing up to the date very late.
How late?
About 30, 40 minutes late, which...
You don't have a limit? 20 minutes is a chance enough, but go ahead.
I understand that. I give too many chances sometimes, Your Honor. But anyways, I was checking my phone, and my friends told me, hurry up, hurry up. So we ended up, he offered to pay for the dinner. I decided we should just split the bill since it was a first date. That seemed fair. That was that. My friends texted me, I missed the entry, so I couldn't get in anymore. So it was too late for me to go to the concert. So I ended up losing out on that $250, which is okay. It's fine. People make mistakes. And Your Honor, what happened was here, I was crying in my car, and I messaged him and I said, hey, you know what? I can't go to the concert anymore. Would you want to go out and maybe grab a drink? I'm a little bit upset, but I felt like I would give him another chance. I'm doing this too much, Your Honor. And so he ended up saying, yeah, you know what? I know a place, actually. And he said, we could go get some drinks. They're on me. He said, I'll take care of it.
First, and we'll catch back up where you at. Let me allow him to give his version up until the point we're at. Sir.
Yes, sir.
What she's saying is not untrue. I was late, but I did also communicate that with her. I let her know, look, I'm coming from Barstow, LA traffic. It was a Saturday.
Oh, okay.
So, traffic was bad. I did send a text, hey, I'm running late.
Had a reasonable reason.
Yes, absolutely. We did end up at the steakhouse. We got there, and she was just being very standoffish. I was asking her questions, what's your favorite flower? What do you like to do? And she was just giving me answers like tulip and beach. And she wasn't very conversational.
She was probably irritated.
Which is fair.
That you had come so late and that she knew she had to go and meet up with a friend for a long planned concert. Yeah.
That's no excuse to be rude to the waitstaff, I feel.
How was she rude?
When the waitress asks, how are you doing? And you're not looking up and saying, I'm at least giving a courtesy good, or I'm doing all right, or I feel like that's a little rude personally. And she was texting the whole time, just probably making other plans, which...
Now she's telling them he came late. I'm going to try and eat as fast as I can so that I can meet you guys and not miss out on the concert. And indeed, she did miss out.
And like I said, Your Honor, things do happen, unfortunately. Things get in the way, plans change, and we were parting ways. And she texted me, hey, do you know anywhere me and my girls can go drinking? Like, I just want to go kind of drink my sorrows away. So I was like...
I want to go with you, not my girls. So, it was with you.
She said, me and the girls?
She said me and the girls.
Okay.
There's evidence
So
in the
they didn't
folder,
go to
Your
the
Honor.
concert either.
They went to the concert, but they were making plans for after
Yeah.
the concert.
No, but she was by herself then. So did you all get together and she brought the girls?
We had gone in
Did
separate
she
cars.
bring the girls, sir, when
Yes.
y'all met up at the
Yes.
bar? So
Not when we first got to the bar. They showed up at a
she
later
came
time.
by herself?
Yes.
Yeah.
I went with you
So
at first.
That's
I went
what
with you.
she's calling you about,
It was a
sir.
date.
Yeah, so now I don't believe she asked about her and her girls. And once you saw her show up by herself, you knew she hadn't. Yet you tried to give me that impression today.
No.
You just told me that she called me about her and her girls going somewhere. And then I said, wasn't her? You said, no, it was the girls. Then she explains just exactly what I suspected it was. She came to be with you at that bar.
Coming up on Mathis Court with Judge Mathis.
Let her know what your problem is. Take care of that problem if you have to.
Because you were coming in and dancing on me and touching on me and being
Dancing
all
on
close
what?
to me.
And later,
I went to the bank, I got my money order, I gave it to him on the first of every
Oh,
month.
he's the landlord, obviously. Pardon?
No, he's just a neighbor.
if you'll be in the Los Angeles area and want to bring your case to court, call 1-888-552-6878.
You're watching Mathis Court with Judge Mathis. This is Mathis Court with Judge Mathis.
Mathis Court is back with the case of Caroline Jones, who was suing Andrew Luck for breach of contract.
Your Honor, we had parted ways. We had paid our separate tabs at the restaurant to go to just do whatever. And she let me know, hey, do you know anywhere I can go drinking with my girls? And I was like,
With
yes.
you, not with the girls.
Sir, that's enough. I
What?
don't believe you.
What?
I don't
Stop
believe you,
lying,
so
bro.
be quiet. I'm not gonna let you make a fool out of me. It is very rational what she said. It is very irrational what you're saying, that she would try and speak for girlfriends who are in a concert, and ultimately she ends up being the one that gets with you as soon as possible. Those girls are just a byproduct of what she's doing. Go ahead, ma'am. How
gets
do you
worse,
want to
Your
tell
Honor.
me? What
It
does
gets
he owe you
worse
money
here.
for?
So,
'Cause
I meet
he
up
doesn't
with-
speak in a rational manner.
I meet up with this man here at the bar that he suggested. And, you know, I'm giving him another chance here. And we get there.
I'm not. Go ahead.
I'm too nice. We get there and, you know, I decide to order 2 shots, you know. Of course, I'm a little bit upset. Sometimes that does happen to people, you know. I ordered 2 shots and he ordered his drink and, you know, we start talking. It's a little bit better now that we're having a couple drinks. Like, I'm not as upset and I think he's a little bit more comfortable. So we're at least like talking like normal people at that point and having a little bit
Comfortable?
of fun. What?
Comfortable? Okay, go ahead.
What? Excuse me? Do you have a problem? I'm
Now,
just really
don't
hurt.
get him. The
I'm
way
hurt.
he treated you.
I'm hurt.
I'm going to tell him here to step
Comfortable is-
back.
comfortable is crazy.
You heard her.
I'm like-
She
I'm
said
like
you
so
got a
angry.
problem.
She was,
Let her know what your problem is. Take care of that problem if you have to.
because you were coming in and dancing on me and touching on me and being
Dancing
all
on
close
what?
to me.
Dancing on what?
So that's comfortable? That is
I don't know
crazy.
what world you're living in.
Ma'am, go right ahead and tell me what happened
All
while
right.
you all were there, and I think you're going to get to him not paying the tab.
Yeah.
That he
So
may have.
yes, that did end up happening. So what happened, Your Honor, was we drank. We're having fun. His bartender friend was the one pouring the drinks. We weren't even ordering specific drinks at that point. We were just kind of. He was saying to his bartender friend, you know, make whatever kind of thing, and he was surprising us with drinks. So at that point, the bartender had my card because this man does not carry his wallet. And at that point, you know,
Please don't tell me he ditched you and ran off without paying.
Sir, he went to the bathroom, he puked, and then he left. And then I woke up in the morning with a $475 bill on my card.
Sir, what do you want to tell me about this?
Your Honor, when we had originally made the plans, like she said, my close friend, he is a manager at that bar, and he let us know. He always does cool stuff for me, like, hey man, I know you owe 100, just pay 75, stuff like that. So I text him, let him know, hey, look, like I got this girl, I kind of messed up, I was late. I took my action, and I hit up my boy, and I was like, hey, we're gonna come.
Got that part.
And I let him know we're on our way. He said, I got you. He said, I got you covered.
Heard you say that?
So,
That's the third time I heard you say it.
Yes.
Now
So-
you're giving me the impression that you're about to lie. Because when you say something three
Your Honor,
times, that means you're trying to think of something to come up with.
I'm just nervous, Your Honor. I do have evidence of the text message.
She's not nervous.
I have evidence of the text message that I did send to my
I don't
bartender.
care about your text messages. Please tell me what it is you want me to know.
I want you to know that
About paying your share of this bill.
I paid my half. Before I left, we took our shots, we took our drinks, and
Who'd you give it to?
I gave it to my bartender friend. His name is Brent, and I let him know, like, hey, I was feeling sick. She's an alcoholic, Your Honor.
Did he take the shit?
I am not an alcoholic. My father is an alcoholic, and I would never be one.
She
so
was
don't
drinking-
don't say that.
Sir, you name called her. Now, if you want to go back and forth, you're taking a major risk.
When I say alcoholic, Your Honor, I don't mean in a name-calling sense. I mean that she was taking shots like no tomorrow. She
That's
was
not
drinking-
what an
I can handle
alcoholic
my
is.
She was
liquor. How about
drinking-
that?
That is
That's
not the
alcoholic.
definition of an alcoholic, taking shots at a club one night. Let's move on.
Thank you, sir.
Ma'am.
Thank you very
And
much.
So it was not deducted from your bill. Whatever half he paid, you had to pay the entire bill off of your card.
Yes, sir.
All right. Judgment for the plaintiff. You go get the other half from the other guy. Y'all debate it. Y'all sue each other. You and your bartender friend. Y'all sue each other. In the meantime, you got your money.
Thank you, sir.
Judgment for the plaintiff.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All rise.
Judge Mathis has ruled in favor of the plaintiff. Defendant owes $475.
You two have any final words for each other?
Good luck to you.
Whack.
Genuinely. Good luck.
Right. Good luck with your
Don't do
drinking
that to
problem.
any other women, all right?
And head out this way. Grab your belongings.
Coming up,
And they want to come here and bring that to me. This man didn't come you out
asked
your
the
money.
other
Why
guy,
you
but
give
he
this man your money?
He's good friends with my daughter.
He ain't that much good of a friend
No,
if he
not
took your
anymore.
money. You're watching Mathis Court with Judge Mathis. You're watching Mathis Court with Judge Mathis.
next time on Mathis Court with Judge Mathis.
And he was surprising us with drinks. So at that point, the bartender had my card because this man does not carry his wallet. And at that point,
Please don't tell me he ditched you and ran off without paying.
Sir, he went to the bathroom, he puked, and then he left. And then I woke up in the morning with a $475 bill on my card.
Next time on Mathis Court with Judge Mathis.
It was his responsibility to pay my rent with my money order. He took that on himself, and it didn't get done.
Being very standoffish, I was asking her questions. What's your favorite flower? What do you like to do? And she was just giving me answers like tulip and beach.
This is Mathis Court with Judge Mathis.
Marilyn Alvarez is suing Eric Nolan in the amount of $1,450. Ms. Alvarez claims she gave her neighbor a money order to deliver to their rental office and says he pocketed the payment, then insisted he stuck it in the after-hours mail slot.
State your name,
Your Honor, my name is Marilyn Alvarez.
sir.
Eric Nolan.
Okay. And ma'am, you're suing the defendant for $1,450, alleging he has not paid rent.
Right, I think he stole my rent.
That's what I'm trying to understand here. It says conversion. And conversion by law means you accepted the money for one reason and spent it on another. But we'll see what happened here. Go ahead, I'll start with you.
Okay,
Where do you all know each other from?
we live right next door to each other.
Okay.
I'm living in my daughter's apartment while she is working for 2 years overseas. And she also arranged that I could pay with a money order. So for the first 4 months, he was really wonderful. I went to the bank, I got my money order, I gave it to him on the first of every month.
He's the landlord, obviously. Pardon?
No, he's just a neighbor.
Well, what you giving your money to this man for?
Because he's very
And
good
then want
friends.
to come here and bring that to me. This man didn't conjure
I
out
asked
your
the
money.
other
Why
guy,
you
but he
give this
wouldn't
man
do it.
your money?
He's good friends with my daughter.
He ain't that good of a friend if he
not
took your
anymore.
money.
That's
Tell me what
true.
happened
Not
here.
anymore. So on the 5th month, he took the money, and instead of handing it to the rental office, he went after hours and delivered it by the mail slot.
Coming up,
I have evidence that somebody named John Smith, landlord, endorsed my money order.
You're watching Mathis Court with Judge Mathis. This is Mathis Court with Judge Mathis.
Mathis Court is back with the case of Marilyn Alvarez, who is suing Eric Nolan for conversion.
How you know he delivered it?
He said he delivered it. I asked him immediately. And he said that he did just that.
And you believed him?
Yes.
Can you give some clarification here? She says she believes you, so I don't know why we're here.
Her daughter, Elena, asked me to deliver her mother's rent, who's unfamiliar with technology, couldn't submit the rent through the portal. The first 4 months, there was someone I could hand the rent to, or her envelope, rather. And then the 5th month, it was closed by the time I got there. So after hours, they have a mail slot, and I put it in.
You put it in, and she believes you. She said today.
Your Honor, please. It was his responsibility to pay my rent with my check, my money order. He took that on himself, and it didn't get done. That was
He
his
was doing you a favor,
responsibility.
ma'am. I don't know whether you know
But
it or
it
not.
was his responsibility,
No, it's
Your
not.
Honor.
It's your
I mean,
responsibility.
I'm not made of money.
Ma'am, listen
I had
to me.
pay-
You have the responsibility of paying your rent. You do understand that?
I do.
So all you've done is ask a runner. They are your deliverer, not the responsible party who owes the rent. Now, if he converted, and that's what we're seeing, I see the word conversion, that by definition means he took your check and converted it into his personal use. Now, do you have evidence that he took your money and used it for himself?
I have evidence that somebody named John Smith, landlord, endorsed my money order.
How will Judge Mathis rule? Find out when Mathis Court returns.
You're watching Mathis Court with Judge Mathis. This is Mathis Court with Judge Mathis. And where did you get the check from?
Okay, this Exhibit A is from my bank. Would you like to see it,
Yes,
Your Honor?
that's the evidence.
Okay.
And it has John's signature on there.
John Smith.
That's what I
but-
just asked you.
Yes, John
You're
Smith.
having a real hard time here, ma'am. All right. Ask him to write out in cursive, John Smith.
All right.
And see if there's any semblance.
Thank you.
Very quick, don't, yeah. Now, having signed your own name. When you've asked about it, what have you been told?
When I've asked him,
Yes.
yeah, he just told me that he was there after hours. He
And
couldn't-
delivered it.
Yes,
He doesn't know
put it
what
in the
happened
mail
after
slot.
that.
That's
All right.
correct. Yes.
And yeah, ma'am, his signature goes in the opposite direction, and there's no way he could change it to make it match what you have brought me here today. Someone else has committed fraud against you. Your case is dismissed, ma'am. I'm unable. Your evidence shows the opposite of what you are relying on. Have a good day.
All rise.
Judge Mathis has ruled in favor of the defendant. The plaintiff's claim has been dismissed.
I don't know how you got away with it. Being a musician. Look at those eyes. Thief eyes.
I wonder the next time you or your daughter ask anyone for a favor if they'll come answering the call.
This has been a production of Allen Media Group.